Alright, so at the other digger job that I did a year ago, that was the big slip that came down with the wet weather back May last year. Got it this when I came back from home in June, July-ish, I want to say. It has moved a wee bit more since I did that. It was just a quick job to get the track open. The fence back up, I shifted the fence, I put another angle in so the fence is over that way a wee bit more. But yeah, I would like to sort of cut off. You can just see the knob sort of kind of about there. Just take it off a wee bit more. But yeah, she's grassing up nicely. And yeah, she's dried out still a bit of water comes down there. You can see it sometimes when it's really heavy rain. I can kind of see the glistening of the water underneath the topsoil there now after the rain yesterday. But yeah, it hasn't moved really much, maybe a foot I want to say. If it has, not much basically. I just didn't cut it back that far because I'd carted a lot of loads out of there to open it up, and I had enough. And yeah, I'll come back in the next couple of years and cut her back a bit more. I want to metal this track because it takes me right up into the basin paddock, which is quite a nice flat hilly paddock, and the ewes would travel up nicely on the tracks, kind of like the track in Sunny Face or down the laneway or wherever the tracks are. The ewes generally in wet weather, the ewes will stick to the tracks a lot quicker than going up, I found. And yeah, for docking time would be quite handy. It's quite a wet track, so it is, just with the amount of rain that comes off the hillsides. Not much of that because it goes into the drain, yeah, the shuck, whatever. We call it a shuck at home. They call it a drain over here. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all the digger work I think I've done so far. There's a lot of digger work I've been doing. Just yeah, time and it's been bits and pieces here and there rather than a full day, because I can't really do a full day in the digger yet with what's going on. So yeah, there's bits and pieces here and there, and it soon drags out, and you kind of forget the camera and stuff like that too. But yeah, there's a few big projects still to come, and I'll try and get at that. Such a dry winter, I'm trying to push to get a lot of stuff done over winter time. Probably during lambing in the next month if it keeps up, because yeah, trying to open tracks up, clean out culverts, either side of the culverts, and get round the back flats, where the slips came down, where I cleared the track with the tractor out the back. I still need to get it there with a digger, and that's my plan. Diggers up in the swamp paddock, we're basically finished there. Need to tie the fence off. The swamp's all reasonably tidy, and it'll do till we've got a fence to change. Wanted to redo a fence in between two paddocks, three paddocks, one fence, and that'll be the full, that whole basically paddock re-fenced apart from one with the boundary with a dairy farmer, and that'll be in the job to do as well. That's old hurricane netting, and the posts are starting to break, and there's wartas in the fences, and yeah, the ewes soon push underneath and find holes and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the next job. But then that's basically all the boundaries tidied up and should be just stock proof. But yeah, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, we will catch you in the next one.